How to use the STRaCAT tool. This video shows how to use the Sound Transmission Classification Assessment Tool, or STRaCAT, to determine if the intended wall components for noise attenuation measures will bring the decibel level into the acceptable range. We'll take a quick look at how the tool is laid out. Then, we'll fill it out using our Arena West development example. STRaCAT is only used when there is a noise problem. If the noise level falls within the acceptable range, which is below 65 decibels, this tool is not required. In the case of the Arena West development, we know from the DNL calculator that the noise level is 74.9. Before you start using the tool, make sure you've consulted the design team or project architect to gather the information that you will be asked to complete, the specific building components, and the area of the exposed wall. Let's start with where to go on HUD Exchange to find the STRaCAT tool. Go to https:/www.hudexchange.info/programs/environmental-review/noise-abatement-and-control/. Scroll down to the Related Resources section. Click the link for Sound Transmission Classification Assessment Tool. The tool is in three parts: description, wall components, and results. STRaCAT lays out all the potential materials in a drop-down menu. All you have to do is select the materials you anticipate will be used for building your project, and enter the area of the exposed wall. Here's a tip. Click the magnifying glass icon to see a graphic of the item. The drawings make it much easier to select the correct component. STRaCAT will calculate the sound transmission classification values for you and let you know whether the intended materials meet the attenuation requirements. Let's start with the description. Enter the project information into the identification data fields for the noise assessment location, or NAL, being assessed. For project, type the name of the project being assessed. Location is the address of the project being assessed. For sponsor/developer, enter the name of the organization developing the project. For prepared by, enter the name of the person preparing the assessment. Enter the noise level in decibels from the transmitting source, which is the output from the DNL calculator. For Arena West, it is 74.9. Enter the date of the assessment. For primary noise sources, enter the major noise challenges, in our example, road and railway. In Part 2, the wall component detail entry field is divided into three columns. These are construction detail, area, and STC. The construction detail entry has a drop-down menu for selecting the construction detail section to be assessed. The area entry field is the area of the wall in a particular material that is exposed. This is measured in square feet. To illustrate this, if the facade measured 300 square feet in total area, but half was brick and half was siding, each material would be listed on a separate line with an area of 150 square feet. The STC box provides the STC value automatically calculated by the tool once the data has been entered. From the drop-down menu, select the type of wall section to be assessed at the NAL. Based on the architect's report, we'll select common brick for this example. Enter the area of the wall section being assessed. In our example, we'll enter 300 feet based on information from our consultation with the architect. Click the Update button. The tool automatically provides the STC value for the selection. You can select up to 3 different types of wall sections per assessment. If you're not sure what type of wall section to select from the drop-down menu, click the icon of a magnifying glass to select by picture. We'll select face brick based on the architect's report. After you enter the area for each wall component, be sure to click the associated Update button. The window and door component detail entry fields are divided into 4 columns. These are construction detail, quantity, area in units of square feet, and STC. For windows and doors, select the type of window or door construction being assessed. In our example, we'll select 6 by 5 feet picture. Click Update. The area in square feet per unit and the STC fields will be filled out automatically based on the size and quantity of the component selected. Once the quantity of windows and doors is entered, the tool automatically provides the results of the calculation in Part 3. There are 5 of this type of window, so we'll enter 5 in quantity. Notice when we click Update, the percentage of wall composed of windows becomes 25%. We'll see this percentage update further when we add the second type of windows. If you're not sure which type of window or door detail to select, again, click the magnifying glass icon to select by picture. From the pop-out window, we'll select 32 by 24 by 24 aluminum double hung. Enter the number of this type of window unit. We'll enter 5. Notice the percentage automatically changes to 33.89 for windows. Do the same for doors. We'll choose 3 by 7 steel face door. We'll enter 2. Click Update. As we've seen in Section 3, Results, the tool has done all the calculating that we need, based on the percentage of wall that the windows and doors take up, and based on the noise source sound level that we entered in Part 1 description. The tool calculated that the combined attenuation for wall components is 32.16 decibels. The total required attenuation is roughly 32.9. Since the combined attenuation is less than the required attenuation, the planned wall components do not meet the requirements. The design of the building or site will need to change based on consultation with the architect. You can click Show Printable Page to print the summary after completing the tool. On the printable pop-up page, click Print this summary and place it in your environmental review record.